Salute everybody. Happy Monday morning. Happy motivational Monday morning. Yes, y'all. I'm back to my Miss Pearly Rollers and just relaxing. I'm still kind of relaxing from the weekend, not going too hard yesterday, just really chilling, relaxing. And how was y'all Mother's Day? I missed Zilla. I see you, sister. I missed you so much. And good morning, Kristen, my sister, my rider. Good morning. I hope you enjoyed your weekend as well, sister. Please don't forget to hit that like button as you come in. Turn on your notification bell so you won't miss a live because I know people's been missing them. And share the live out if possible. Riders, please help me reach my YouTube goal of 10 by purchasing a super sticker or a super chat. It's an incentive given to us by YouTube. It's over after next month, so you guys don't even have to hear me say that in like 3 weeks. It's over for the goal, but while they're offering it, I utilize it. Please say hello to your neighbor as you come in, and thanks in advance, riders. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, research, and educational purposes. Hey, Alma, my sister, my rider, what it do? Good morning. Top Flight, my sister, my rider, good morning. What up, Code and Alicia, my sister, my rider, good morning. I missed you too, Zilla. Hey, Jordan, my sister, my rider. Talk with Prince, what it do, sister, my rider. Betty, how you feeling? Good morning, sister, my rider. Barbie, good morning. How you feeling, my rider? CH, good morning, sister. How was your Mother's Day? Tell me. Did y'all relax yesterday? Hey, India, what it do? Good morning. Thank you, India. And if you're a mother, happy Mother's Day. And I don't be knowing half the time if some of y'all was mothers, so that's why I try to use that clip and put it up and things like that with the Mother's Day and stuff. But I hope y'all enjoyed and relaxed and ate really good. Who went out to eat? Hey, sweet honey, my sister, my rider. Hey, baby. She said y'all had a nonstop weekend. Did you, sweet honey? I spent Mother's Day on the couch. Okay, Jordan, period. I got my baddies in. I really watched my baddies. I chilled. She said I did schoolwork yesterday. Okay, that's still good, Alicia. It's still good. Only by his grace. Good morning. Who went out to eat? I definitely went out to eat. I mean, where Shank Rock took me at was so packed. It was so packed up there, and I was like, that can be a cheap date. But it was the North Italia, Cheesecake Factory, and all of these goodie restaurants up there. And I was like, I got my choice. Yes, Baddie Sunday. Okay, Barbie. Hey, Miss 52, how you doing? Happy Mother's Day to you. Hey, Deborah Jones. Good morning. Good morning. Miss 52, how was your day yesterday? Miss Deborah, how was your day? Sweet honey, how was your day, sister? Ivory was with her. I'm sick of Anna and Scotty. Yeah, I'm more of Lexi. I don't know why I'm Team Lexi, but I'm Team Lexi. She said I cook ribs, mashed potatoes with brown gravy and cheddar. Okay, India, that sounds good. It's been a while for ribs for me. Hey, Jamel, good morning. Thank you, Jamel. Thank you. I appreciate that. How was your Sunday, Jamel? Just because it wasn't Father's Day doesn't mean, you know what I'm saying, you wasn't watching the game and stuff, because I caught the game a little bit. So, yeah. I'm excited. My Warriors, sick of them. I am sick of Steph. I'm sick of Steph right now. Always getting injured when it's a good play. I was like, Steph. It was great. Released balloons for my mom when my friends and family went to dinner with my husband. My daughter didn't even acknowledge me. And we went to Cheesecake Factory. Yeah. But it sounded like you still had a good day for the most part, CH. And I'm sorry that happened to you. It was nice. And got a mud bath and a massage. Okay. Queen Gigi, good morning, daughter. What it do? Vibrant, my sister, my rider. I had a great day. Saturday was my mom's birthday, and me and my sister had a Mother's Day lunch at my house. Okay, sweet honey, that's nice. She said my day was great. Went to church and went to visit my mom. She's in a hospital. Prayers for you, Deborah. Prayers for your mother, okay? I hope everything goes well for her, and hope she heals from that, whatever she's going through. I'm Team Lexu, but they fighting over Natalie. I know, Aisha, what it do, sister? Happy Mother's Day to you. How was your Mother's Day? Here while working and watching the federal court house doors for nothing. Okay. It was great. Took my mom and baby mama to dinner. Okay, Jamel, that's what's up. That's what's up. Mine was good. Like I said, I chilled and I'm like, I gotta relax because tomorrow we're back to business. Starting today, I'm back with my late nights. I'm back. It's been a while, but I'm back. So doing sometimes 3 lives a day. I'm gonna be here for it. I got a lot of stuff to cover. A lot of stuff that Top Flight, Allison, and so many of my other writers have sent me so many stories. I want to get those out of the way and then get to this new stuff because we still got Naziah Harris and Kimani Latique and also now London Thomas, and it's also another case. So yeah, I want to cover everything. And Janiyah McMichael Ryderz, I really want to get back to her. I think I'm going to do Lori Page tomorrow, and then Wednesday, I really want to have a conversation about Janiyah McMichael Ryderz and stuff. She said, good, because I ain't been sleeping good at all lately. Okay, Jordan, it was great. Chilled in my moo all day and chill. I know that's right, Aisha. Once we got back from eating out, I'm talking about come out of the clothes and relaxed. Out of the clothes and relax. And I shot an episode of Switching Lanes. Make sure y'all go check that out. Season 3 of Switching Lanes is starting. Hey, Hankin, welcome. Let me drop Top Flight or Alicia. Can y'all drop Hankin TV's link? Y'all make sure y'all pull up Hankin. You over there doing big things. I love it. I love it. It's the into the music world. You give us an outlook into the music world and people's beginnings and things like that. I love you. So salute to you. She said, present, good morning. Hey, sister Sharita, what it do, man? I'm like, Sharita, I miss you. I miss Tonzilla so much. I miss my sister Jametta as well. Our sister Juanita, she's been out due to asthma attack. Her allergies have flared up so much. Thank you, Top Flight. I appreciate you, my sister, my rider. Then we had Top Flight coming out of the hospital, been in there for like 3 weeks. We had our sister Regina in the hospital. We had our sister Dior in the hospital. It was like, it's a lot going on for my sisters and my riders. And when I ain't got like killing hands to comfort them or just take a little bit of pain away, it's just like, MNPD, she's not feeling so good. She's feeling better though. She is feeling better. She said her birthday was coming up, so it was a lot. A lot of my riders going through it, not feeling too good, and a lot of us are dealing with these cases. How emotional it is when it affects really like our real family life. People that has lost children and or lost a loved one. People heard it is Mother's Day for people like me who lost their mother. But one thing I could say that I was happy about the most, because Shank Rock really kept my mind occupied and I didn't have a sad moment. And that's big to me. That is huge to me. Because right now I would be in the room and it's already cloudy with a chance of meatballs. Yeah, raining meatballs outside. So, just having that, not being in the room with the windows, the blinds closed, and just being in a dark space. I appreciate Shank Rock for doing that for me yesterday. Just kind of making it memorable that it was, I don't have to always have remember my mother in a sad light because she was a good mother, and just always remember the bright light, and that's less tears for me and more healing. So yeah, she said really did friends that we have been friends with for over 35 years came through surprises. It was last minute celebration, son, daughter-in-law, and grand sent me beautiful gifts. Okay. She said, okay, CHS, what's up? She said, yes, I seen it. I'm gonna switch lanes on them. Okay. You're welcome, Hankin. Yeah, go check that episode of Switching Lanes out. Glad y'all feeling better. Thank you, sister. Hey, sis, love you. I love you too, Sharita. I do. I'm back and I'm better. Good. There go my other sister, Miss Wish, man. Also, y'all, my sister, like I said, everybody was like, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't help my sisters enough. And here go my sister, Miss Wish, in an accident, you guys. She was definitely in a car accident. But she was like, just as long as I'm alive. That's all that mattered to her. She didn't stay stuck on the car accident, nothing. She was just talking about how they're alive. And after looking at that car, um, yeah, our sister's with us. So salute to you, Wish, and good morning, love. Good morning. It's okay. She said that's a big shout out to Shank Rock. Okay. Good morning. I don't spill. Good morning. Happy Monday. All right. Good morning, TT. Yeah, I did. Thank God for Shank Rock. Yeah, for real. What up, Jug? Good morning, Jug. Good morning, nephew. Yeah, I had a good day. And doing that episode of Switching Lanes, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, kept me occupied. And then my pictures, of course, in the back. And then, shout out to my girl, Shanquilla Robinson, who started it all for me to really motivate me to do something different. Hey, April, what it do, love? How you doing? Hey, Kimberly, what it do? What it do? Same, Kimberly. But yeah, hey, just V, good morning. What up, Will Illy? Can y'all drop Will Illy's link? Will Illy over there spitting that fire and stuff, working on some music. And anybody, any of our brothers, I want to uplift y'all to the fullest of my capacity. And I need all my riders to go subscribe to his channel so he can start getting in the algorithm and push his music. And we hope he goes far with it. What it do, Perp? Can y'all also draw my girl Perp? This is Perp, y'all. This is Perp. And Perp is in the area of Dallas, Texas. And Perp gives back to the homeless. She does free haircuts. She donates clothes. She does beans and rice, spaghetti, and things like that for her community. She does a lot. She does a lot. She takes donations of clothes and things, and she gives back during for school and stuff, and especially those haircuts, because those haircuts are pretty expensive now. So for her to do that for the children is amazing. I want y'all to stop what y'all doing as well and make sure each and every one of my riders go over there, subscribe to Perp. And Perp has good conversation. I love the direction you take in Perp with your channel and stuff like that. So y'all make sure y'all go over there and chime in sometimes. It's good conversation. Okay. And Jug too. Drop my nephew's link too. Jug. Jug started his channel where he's just sharing content creators out and stuff like that. And he's a promoter. So, but that's definitely promotion for our channels. Jug, thank you so much. I appreciate you, nephew, for sharing us out as content creators. So if Top Flight can do it. She said, "God, I just see your autograph picture. That's E." Okay, sister. And you know what, Candy, man, you be careful on your way to work. I love you, sister. Happy Mother's Day to you. But guess what? I know your mother. I said the same thing. I wrote a Mother's Day thing on Facebook, and I was like, I know you won't want us to cry. So that's strange that you said that. You know what I'm saying? I know she would want us to celebrate ourselves and stuff, especially how far we've all came, and without her in the past couple of years. So yeah. Hey Tori, good morning, love. Good morning, Dr. J. Good morning. Happy Monday. Happy motivational Monday. Happy motivated Monday to you guys, okay? I know, April. I understand. Thank y'all for dropping those links, Alicia. Thank y'all. Look, Top Flight's on it today. It do. It feel good, CH. Hey, Grisky, good morning. Yeah, so if anybody's in the Dallas area and anybody in the Dallas area that would like to help her sometimes, get in touch with me so I can get you guys connected and stuff, because she's always looking for helping hands to help out and stuff like that. And you think you can do it by yourself, but ain't nothing like a helping hand, giving out sandwiches, giving out lunches. She's making sandwiches, or passing out waters with the lunches, and or just assisting the kids, making them comfortable for when they want to get their haircuts for the summer, and just donations all together. Stop texting, Wish. While you driving, stop that. Amen. We see another day. Yeah. I was happy. I just woke up and got to see another Mother's Day, y'all, for real. Hey, Marianne, good morning. I could have been in so many other predicaments, but I wasn't. So, yeah. I was like, I woke up, we did it. And I said that the other night, I was like, we made it. And I don't know how y'all took that, but I was like, we made it. Like, I made it another year. It's like how you do with your birthday. If you make it another birthday, I'm like that every day. Hopalicious. Happy Mother's Day. Thank you, love. Happy Monday to you. Happy Motivated Monday. Because, Mondays be our worst days. Oh, we starting over shit. We got 4 more days. You counting this shit down. I got 5 more hours and I got 4 more days of this shit. But I think if we get motivated a little bit and start looking at things different, you know what I'm saying? Ways we can enjoy, not work so much, but not leave work so frustrated or be at work frustrated to where it messes up our day. So that's why I want to do that book with you guys in the mornings. I just want to read a chapter out of it in the morning, a couple of chapters out of the bus book in there. Let me get it together, y'all. But yeah, just read it just so I can do a motivational Monday. That's it. Thank you, Dr. J, for becoming a member. Thank you, my love. Because we can do this all day. We can, you know what I'm saying? Now it's like, as we're getting close to the cases and stuff like that, I want to hear from the people that's involved. People whose names are circulating around the story. I gotta reach back out. Hopefully she'll come and talk to me. But that is my fault for wanting to talk to the lady that was down there in Mississippi. We have a young man whose life is gone, hit and run, who's not getting justice. So it was a lady that Miss B, one of our subscribers, our sisters, Miss B was like, hey, I'm good friends with them that led the march down there to Mississippi to help those people. And I want to do that, y'all. I want to talk to them. My dad even came. Okay, CH. Yeah, Aisha, and comfort those friends. Cause I can see that, you know what I'm saying? Aisha, I can see that. Cause even though I'm a mother, my kids aren't even here. So it went a lot of different ways yesterday. Some was happy, some was sad. I was just happy that I made it. Okay, Marianne, let's go, Marianne. Shout out Purple, welcome. Follow, I'm here in Dallas and do similar. Okay, Sharita, I need to connect you in Perp. I do. And you guys, let me get it out the way now, so it won't be no big thing next month. July, I'm gonna be off for like a week. I gotta have surgery. I gotta have surgery. I do. And I want to be in my best health. They didn't even want to push it back. They wanted to do it on the 1st of July. I was like, no. Because this surgery is so critical, and they're going by my spine, y'all. So y'all know with the spine, it's like, ugh. But it's a must that I have this surgery. It's a must. And I'm like, oh my God, like, nah, let me make it through the 4th of July with my grandkids. And yeah, it's been a lot of sadness around me. We've taken a lot of losses with our children in this violence. Hey D, good morning. I already know Zilla. Thank you, April. I appreciate it. She said a lot of pow. I know, Sharita. I've had 2 back surgery. Y'all, I hate cancer. I do. I hate cancer. I wish I had the mindset to come up with cures for this wicked stuff that they are putting, these chemicals they're putting in our food, and everything. I hate cancer. I do. I hate all the stuff that they're putting into these to our food to stretch it, to make things look better than what it, you know what I'm saying? Hell, chickens ain't cute to me. Now when they're babies, yes. But is a chicken cute to me grown? No. So we ain't can't expect chicken to look decent, but it's the shit they're putting in the chicken. It's almost dangerous to drink bottled water. Nothing safe. Nothing safe. That's why if you go look up Dr. Sebi Reed to really listen to the story, listen to the story. Y'all know why. It's better for us to give our money to manufacturing companies. It keeps money rolling into America. If we come up with natural things to take and do, guess what? It stops money from coming in. She said, not even the earth is safe. Nah, just be it's not. Yes. And see, it's like when the cancer kind of spread it kind of went through my arm and in my bag. So even though I was good and stuff like that, it kind of spread it to my back. That's why I went to a stage 2B. We won't need them. Good luck. Thank you. Look, Marian's like, I love chicken. Me too. You did right there. Inject them chickens. They're injected everything with Ellie. CRS, good morning. Okay, CRS, and I am too. But I just got to get some spots and stuff. Like, it could be worse. I live in what they call Cancer Alley. Not Cancer Alley, Alicia, she's. And I do want to do a mental health segment this month. I do. I really got to do a mental health segment. And if anybody is dealing with mental health, I want y'all to hit the panel and join me. These conversations, my panel is not just for me to sit up here by myself all the time. Y'all are welcome to always come. If you just having a day, people act like they can't interrupt the live. It might save your life. Interruptions are meant for reasons. You know what I'm saying? And it might save your life. Just to be like, hey, can I come up? I don't even like when y'all be like, not to get off subject. Can we? I'll be all over the place talking to y'all. Y'all know this. Yep. SP, you right. SPH. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You right, Kristen. Hey, Southern Belle, good morning. Happy Monday. Happy Motivated Monday. Yeah. It's scary top flight, it is. Cabbage soaked in some type of tea. Also, these shark shots. Oh, wow, Marianne. Cabbage soaked in some type of tea. I'm going to have to look that up, Marianne. Yeah, you'll get through it, sis. You know I'll be there for you, Taco Prince. Yeah. Well, I wanted to check with you guys, but I wanted, one of my subs kind of pulled this up, send me this, and I want to get through all the stories. I will, Sharita. I got you, sis. I got you. Okay, I got you. I will. So, I'll get info from her. Yeah, Marianne, get that info from her. So I got a story about a young lady named Amaya Wise. I don't know this story. I didn't get a chance to go listen to it, but I wanted to add her to my commentary so we can keep her name alive. Young Quintani. We've heard his story over here as well. We want to keep these babies' names alive because they're not getting the justice that they deserve. We're going through too much to get justice for these kids. When it's simple, it should be simple 1, 2, 3. Especially once the evidence is there. And just if we can hear just a little bit of it and be like, you know what? How did y'all get past that? You know what? So let's kind of break it down and listen to the story of Amaya, it's only 10 minutes, but I do want to kind of stop it in between and talk about it, if that's okay with y'all. And I'm glad that each and every one of y'all had a blessed Mother's Day, and we made it into Motivational Monday. And then I will be back later on. I'm gonna come back twice today, actually later on tonight. But then I want to kind of do a live. I think I have a guest. I don't know, but somebody said they want to come and talk or something, and I want to talk to them too. I wouldn't mind conversating, but y'all know how it goes. So let's get into this live.
This is Amaya Lachey Wise. She was born June the 17th, 2018 in Philadelphia, PA. Her mother's name is Kiana. The father's name is Darren Prout Wise. Now, follow me on this. This is kind of hard to follow. It's kind of hard to even speak. But Amaya, for about 4 months, girlfriend, her name is Destiny. Destiny also had children, and they lived in Wilmington, Delaware. This was 8 months ago. 8 months ago, Amaya was beaten until she was deceased in her father's care. And right now, nobody's been charged for her unaliving, but it's coming. An investigation is happening right now. An autopsy is still being done. At this point, Kiana had been trying to talk to her daughter. She was calling to speak to her, but there was always an excuse as to why. And the last time she tried to call, the father said that she was laying dead.
Miss Parker, can you please give my daughter a voice just like Shane? Because what I'm looking at is that the more people speaking up for her, the better off I'm going to be. Yeah, April. Absolutely. Anytime. I don't know, Jordan. This is sad. I know Aisha. That's what I said. I mean, I know, y'all. This is sad. This is
At that point, the mother didn't know that her daughter was gone. The father was trying to hide it. Here's the really sick part. The father, Darren, instead of calling the police and the ambulance for his daughter, his seed, he ended up calling his mother. She drove from Philadelphia all the way down to Wilmington, Delaware. That's a 45-minute drive. So he called his mother to come down. The mother is the one, 45 minutes later or better, is the one who called the police. Not him, not his girlfriend, nobody else, but the mother. And when the police were called, they were lied to. They asked about the biological mother, and they were told that the biological mother, Kiana, was no longer living. They said that she had passed away. So
it that these people are harming harming these babies like CRS, like no other. Just harming the babies. Just harming the babies. Hey Olivia, good morning. All right, Blend Hillen, thank you, my love. Not that they even beat the baby. They don't unalive the baby. Hey, thankful, my sister, my rider. Not that they done took the baby's life already by beating her to death. You know what it's like to beat a baby to death. I mean, it just takes a one wrong blow anyway. But who could imagine to beat a child, your own child, to death? Then lie and say that the mother's deceased and come up with all these lies. It is Jordan. It is Soccer Prince. I know Barbie on lives. Hey, Miss Minnie, what up, sister, my rider? It's like, come on, what we doing? And I gotta ask these mothers too. Like, I get it, but what be going on so much in your life to where you don't check? Just because that's my baby daddy doesn't mean I don't want to check everything about him. Once we move on, everything about you is questionable, and it should be both ways. Both ways. Not that I need your help and boom, okay, take the baby. I need to know the significant other and some more shit. Like, I just do. And if she ain't somebody that really wants to have a conversation or just be like, oh yeah, she can get to know me, like yeah. I got a problem if she's defensive about that. I don't want to, I can't have my child around you. I got to come up with other ways. They are, Zilla. They are. It's sad. It's sickening. It's a lot going on with these parents at this point.
To hide what had happened. When Kiana did find out, it was 4 days later. 4 days. And that's when she got a hold of the police and the medical.
Not 4 days later, you find out that your baby's gone. Hey, Perp, my sister, Sharita, is in the Dallas, Texas area, and she says she's doing a lot for the communities as well, in which I'm proud of. Thank you, Sharita, sister. Keep up the good work. But she says she wants to connect with you. So is it okay if I give her your number? Hey, Novi. Okay. Have a good day at work. Happy Motivational Monday, Novi. She didn't find out. Just imagine finding out that your baby's gone in 4 days. Yeah, Perp, she's good peoples, and I think y'all do great together. I can't wait to see what y'all come up with next. So yeah, imagine not finding out that your baby's gone for 4 whole days. 4 whole days. Y'all gotta quit slouching. I get too comfortable. I'll be up here just like so comfortable. Hey, Joe, so blessed. Happy Motivational Monday. 4 days. This is crazy right here. This is crazy work.
Examiner. And the medical examiner told her what Darren and Destiny and Darren's mother had said. This is the girlfriend, Destiny LeBoy. This is the father. His name is Darren Proud Wise. Here's a little bit from the interview. You may not be able to hear it too good because her phone is kind of messed up, but this is as loud as it would get.
When she'll call me and things like that, she wouldn't tell me nothing wrong. She would never FaceTime me. He wouldn't let her FaceTime me. But we'll talk. He wouldn't tell me nothing wrong or nothing like that. And then recently he contacted me, and I was like, "Where am I?" And he like, "I'm in the bathroom." I'm in the bathroom, and come to find out, Amaya was already dead when he contacted me, and he didn't mention that my daughter was already dead.
My gosh.
She said all them times she was calling Good Morning Diamond, Good Motivational Monday, Happy Motivational Monday. But she said the whole time she was calling, he would be like, oh, she's in the bathroom. She's this, she's that. Her baby been dead. Like, yeah, India, once the first day, you can't make up excuses all day. My intuition and my radar is going to go up. It's just going to go up, y'all. There's no way all day my baby's busy. Salute, Josh. Salute. Drop your link, Josh. I'm so proud of you. Keep up your man. Keep up your Sunday services. They're inspirational. Like, swear. Between you and our boy, it's really kept me calm. So drop your link. And y'all make sure, I want to see y'all over there in Josh's World on Sundays. And then I want to see y'all at Old Boys as well. Okay, Ryderz? If we ride, we ride. And if y'all ride with me, y'all ride with me. We in this together. India, right? Because I'm going to have one time I can't talk to my child and I'm in your yard. Yeah, Jordan. Yeah, you're going to let me talk to the baby. Like, yeah, look, I was like, clock that T. You're welcome, Josh. You're welcome. But she said she had been talking to him and the baby she been gone. Like, was she really gone for the 4 days? Or how many days do it take for you not to hear from your child? If you are used to talking to her on a regular. Like, this is crazy to me. You was there yesterday, Top Flight, okay? And I'm sending for a wellness check on mine. I'm going. Aisha, I'm going. Like, now at this point here, you can't. The communication has to stay the same. I'm going over on 10. Right. It's just ain't making sense. But let me finish hearing what she said. Like, they be too calm for me.
When I found out my was already dead for 4 days,
TTC him, get out.
and they told the morgue and the detective that I was dead. I was dead
Jordan.
in Delaware. So when he contacted my sister 4 days after my daughter died and told my sister that it had been. Never contacted me ever. Like I said, 4 days afterwards, he finally got in contact with me. He finally contacted me and told me what happened. And when he was telling me what happened, he was making it seem like it happened that day. And he woke up, he was clearing of a stomachache, he gave her some noodles, gave her medicine, and sent her back to bed. She woke up again, and they didn't have a pulse of her. But the medical examiner told me that it was blood on her brain, blood issue, internal bleeding. Y'all seen the pictures that's searching on the internet. That wasn't a stomachache. That wasn't get Tylenol and sent back to bed. That was beautiful. Like, she had hair ripped from her scalp, a big gash in her head. Like somebody was like putting like burns out on her. She had second-degree burn, scratches, dog bite. It was like really brutal hate.
I'm gonna tell you how bad this was. It was dog bites. The baby had blood in her bones. And they had ripped her whole braid from her scalp. They ripped her hair from her scalp. She had burns, 2nd degree. I mean, you gotta think in the minds of these people, how? What kind of sick demonic shit is like really just makes us black out in our mind and rip our baby's hair from their scalp and burn them and beat them to a pulp, beat them to the death. 2 people. Him and his girlfriend, the baby father and his girlfriend, 2 people. I wish a motherfucker. I mean, even pretend man, to do this to think you're gonna do anything to my child in front of me. Real story. So my sister is a social worker, right? And a couple of years ago, homegirl in Kentucky, he did something to Ann's son. He hit Ann's son. And one thing about Ann's nuts about her kids. She love her kids. And this coward took his own life. He took the baby's life first. He took Ann's baby's life. Only 8 years old, guys. Shout out to you, Ann. Prayers to you always, love. This is no harm to you to tell this story. But he took his life, and then he came back in the kitchen in front of Ann and took his own life. This is the coward sucker shit that I'm talking about. Like Sharita, man, Minnie, It's one thing to talk to the kids. Like, if we are in a relationship, let's talk about relationships and the do's and don'ts with our kids. I get some people say, nah, he can't say shit to my kids. When I'm in a more of a, hey, you guys sit down. Sit down. You have to sit down. Y'all overdoing it. Now sit the fuck down. Not none of that. Just a simple sit down. Y'all overdoing it now. Y'all being too loud. I'm letting y'all getting out of control. Y'all taking my kindness for weakness. We're not doing this. Till it's time for bed. Simple things should be a yes. Now, the putting your hands on my kids, let me handle that part. Because, see, what I don't do is allow my kids to overpower grown-ups. Because that's where we have lost a lot. Okay, April? And ain't nothing wrong with that, April. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Because now we have to be mindful. We really do have to be mindful about introducing our children to these men that we are bringing into our lives. We got to stop thinking about ourselves and our needs. I know, CH, I get it. My mother was the same. But yeah, we have to stop introducing these maniacs into our lives. Me personally, I don't physically discipline other people. And I get it, Josh. But I don't want nobody. I'm that mother. I don't want another man physically disciplining my children. I never liked that. So to think that you're gonna rip my baby's hair off their scalp, the scalp, Josh, dog bites, 2nd-degree burns, man. Okay, so they say I don't introduce my baby to any man. How long do y'all feel like it is okay to start introducing? If you do get in a relationship, what is a decent time to kind of introduce, not bring him fully into your life, but when do we get to a point where, if we're going to be happy, because we all want to be happy. I do. I don't want to be by myself. I don't want to date and keep dating. Eventually, I might like this person and it goes so far that they're never been around my child. Then boom. They tortured that baby. That's crazy. I'm watching who's around my grown children much more than babies and grandbabies. That's abuse, not discipline. Yeah, Josh. Like, even the father, I had a situation with my youngest daughter and her dad. Like, you could elaborate, Diamond? It's 2025. It's a crazy time. Jordan, it is, though. I ain't gonna hold you. All these damn monsters and shit. Woo, child, like, damn. I barely spend my kids. I can count on one hand. Probably how you can treat a child like that. Yeah, Marianne. Zilla said at least a year or two. Hey, Denise. Hey, sister. Okay, India also said about a year. And April said, to answer your question is, Miss Parker, when I get a ring on my finger, that's when they can meet them, okay? And ain't nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that. She said torture. Yeah, that can like Martin Lady and Jamaria Sessions probably like, what is going on with these folks? Yeah, it sounded just like Jamaria Sessions. It definitely did. Jordan read some facts, but still, like, this has been happening. Dating these days is very different. You just never know. I'm just going to have to use my discernment. Yeah, Alicia, that's good when you're thinking about marrying that person. That's true too, TT Sims. Hey, Jello Shots. Hey, sister. Welcome. Good morning. Good motivation. Good motivated Monday. And to Josh too. I didn't say that. Good motivated Monday. Can't trust no one around the vulnerable. That's true, sister. And no offense, something happened to my kid by another person. I'm catching a charge. The fact that she allowed him to make excuses, guys. Let's stay right there. That first day, there's not gonna be too much. My suspicious. I'm gonna get suspicious. I'm gonna get very suspicious, and I'm gonna want to say like, "Why? Where's my daughter, dude?" Okay, Jello Shots. You have a good day at work, okay? People are crazy as fuck. She said, I don't even know how to date. India said, right. She said, Sharita said, in this world that we are living in, honey, they will definitely have to have a psychological evaluation first. Yeah. April smoking in my orange jumpsuit. Okay. Okay, Jordan. She said smiling. I spoke. Oh yeah. The first time he would have lied to me, I would have got suspicious. First time he would have told me that my kid was doing something else. That's when it's over. Come on, April. I'm on it like that. Like plies outside in the bushes. India, all of that. India, you hear me? Jordan, do you hear me? 4 days? Come on, Capricorn. He would have had to do. We had to download. It ain't nothing to download an Instagram in a messenger, so I can see my daughter. She says, Zilla, hell dating, what's that? We have a sense that if something's going on with our kids, we already know something is wrong. Come on, Denise. Period. That's a long time. That's a long time. Like I said, that one day, it's not going to be, I don't talk to my baby all day. Sweet Honey said it took me 9 months to even introduce my 8-year-old after dating for a whole year, and it was getting the reactions and feelings of one another, and he ended up being my husband. Okay, Sweet Honey. TT Sim said you have to be willing to show up and show out for your children. If that means demanding, popping up, whatever, you have to make sure they're okay. Yeah. Hey, Miss TT. Good morning. Good Motivational Monday. We know text down is an app they can use. Hey, beautiful soul. Good morning. Good Motivational Monday. If you couldn't put my baby on the phone within the first hour, I'm on my way. Hey, honey gangster, what it do, boo? Happy Motivational Monday. My dad always did a background search on me and my sister, and I was dating in the 80s and 90s. Yeah, you got to. Tucker Prince said women have an intuition when something don't feel right. That most likely it's not. Come on, man. Come on, sis. I don't get it.
And I got messages. She said like, you got money to take da and stuff like that. I believe it was just pure jealousy. I think they gave me it. Told me where they was located at, which was in the basement of the home, or the garage of the home. They called it as a suspicious death.
They called the police and ambulance.
Yeah, they called it the cops and things like that. So they waited for his mom to come from PA. And I don't know where you located at, but if you know Pennsylvania and Delaware, we're not that far apart, but we're at least like a 45-minute drive from
Okay.
Delaware.
So they called their mom first before they called the police and the ambulance?
Yeah, and his mom got there from PA to Delaware and called the cops. He was the one who actually called the initial report.
So to recap, the medical examiner told her that her daughter had blood on the brain, internal bleeding, and this is still a currently active investigation. During the autopsy, they revealed to her that she had second-degree burns all over her body, where it looked like somebody took a Black and Mild or a cigarillo and put it out all over her body, literally. She had cuts and bruises. She had dog bites all over her. Her hair had been ripped out from her scalp. It's been 8 months. The mother has been going through a lot of mental changes.
Jordan, child. Josh said too many parents these days are trying to be friends instead of parents. I agree. Ain't nothing wrong with being strict or overly protective. They'll understand later. If not, show them clips like this. Josh, I just said that. I'm glad you said that, Josh, because I literally just said that, Josh, the other day on one of my lives, and I'm gonna post this because remember I told you, I said, show your children one of these lives. Show them one of these lives. And I definitely talked about how we want to be friends instead of parents. There's no mandatory anymore in the homes. We're talking about church, how church was mandatory. It wasn't no, I'm going to church, I'll see y'all later. Chores was mandatory. Cooking was mandatory. Learning trades of the home, taking care of a home was mandatory. So I agree, Josh, with that message 100%. OMG. This was the girlfriend who did this. The boyfriend, the father, the little Amaya's father, and his girlfriend. Yeah, April. It's sad. It's just. She said, "Oh, I bet." Hey, Cindy. Happy Motivational Monday. Hey, Puka Poo. What it do? Happy Motivational Monday, Sister Nisi. Happy Motivational Monday. Right, Nisi. Right. Mm, 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 mm. The way they did this, baby. Right, right, Jordan. You have to. None at all, SPH. None at all. It's a sick. It is. No friends until they're grown, period. She's like, yes, ma'am. Man, Josh, this is crazy. Miss Titi, I'm just saying. Not that tell my niecey Pooh it's okay for you to listen to me. This is for education. This is gonna help her. This is gonna help her along her journey. This is for our future generation. Cause the only thing we can do now is do boots to the ground. Most of us don't live our life, but it's boots to the ground. It's time to make change for our youth. We really got to get some mental evaluations before we. I mean, to rip a baby's hair off their scalp. Right, Marianne. Right, right. That's true, honey. That is true. Okay, Aisha. It is, Kristen. It is. She said, got to be drugs or mental disease. What else? It is. Everything ain't mental health, but some of these cases are. And what gets me more is how they connect with each other. How do these people with these same mindsets, that's her name, Journey. That's too cute. Yeah, tell my niecey Pooh we only doing this for the safety of their future. Yeah. Okay, I know that's right, sweet honey. You got to keep them protected. Hey, Lisa. Happy Motivational Monday, sister, my rider. Some people are psychopaths. Yeah, just how do they connect, though, Nisi? How do you find another psychopath? Somebody that's on the same murderish level, the sick, predatorial level as each other. How do they find each other? Is a question. That's it, Aisha. Period. And that's crazy, Marianne. You know it's crazy if he said it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It is. It's very sickening. April, that'd be crazy. That's a crazy conversation. Oh, you ever thought killing anybody? Yeah, you too. Damn. What kind of what kind of torture you want to give your victim? I don't know. You thought about that too. Yeah, those kind of conversations. Shit. Anything about animal killing, anything, I'm out of there. They do, Jordan. It's crazy. She said energies attract energies. Yeah. Yeah, it is true, Kristen. She said, right, like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, this is.
because this is weighing heavy on her. She contacts the DA, the police to find out where they are. They're still working to get the full autopsy, toxicology, and all that stuff back. She has buried her
So
baby,
Sharita.
but now she wants justice and she wants it swift because it's going on too long.
Sharita.
Now, in the meantime, Destiny has other children, and they are currently in the care of the CPS, Child Protective Services. They have been taken away. Now, from what I understand and was told, is that she just currently had another baby. And I'm guessing that CPS is going to take that child away also because of the danger they're in. And the reason I'm talking about Destiny is because there was a lot of jealousy involved. She was with a man who had another child with another woman who was his first child before her. And there was a lot of jealousy involved in this. So, my personal opinion, not facts, but my personal opinion, also it's the opinion of the mother and others who have read into this story because we have a whole lot of documents, a whole lot of stuff, is the jealousy set in and she didn't like it. This baby went to Delaware to be with somebody who's supposed to take care of her, to love her and protect her, only to return lifeless. There is more to this story, and I will be coming with updates. Let's keep Kiana in your prayers. She has other children, and she is a single mother and needs help, needs lots of help. She needs help with therapy. She needs help as far as being a single mother. She needs help as far as a village that's going to come around and help lift her up. Let's keep her in prayer and let's be the village and let's walk in love, but also help this young lady out. There will be a link in my bio with Amaya Lachey Wise's name on it. We're going to help this mother out. We also are going to help her get legal representation to be her.
I'm gonna try to get in contact with her. I'm gonna try to get in contact. I'm gonna find out, Jordan, because this was my first time I did it. I just wanted to come and check on y'all for Mother's Day. And thank you, Dr. J. I'm gonna find this mother. Hey, Rising Phoenix. Talk with Prince if you're in here, sister. Let me see you this video so you can help me track down the mother because I want to hear from her. I would love to hear from her. I would love to be a village and hear the story out first and, help her. But I want to hear from her because that audio was kind of, it was in and out. I made out some things. Sweet honey, it's crazy. Yeah, Denise, they do. Me too, Jordan. Me too. Okay, let me see in this video. And you find him, find her. I don't even know where it is now, y'all. That's crazy. I need to stop. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna get her information and see if I can get her on the show. Having a planner and setting goals has helped me as a single mom. Also taking supplements for stress and hold my kids' father responsible. They beg to be took off child support. Marianne, like I told what's crazy, Marianne, because you're saying it in my daughter's Nay's father. I love Jeff. I do. I love Nay's father, but at the same time, just because I love you, you know what I'm saying? I love you because she loves you. Okay, Top Flight. I love you because she loves you. But at the same time, with him paying child for my daughter, we just had this conversation the other day, and she said Jeff was like, "Can you reduce it?" And I was like, "No." I told her straight up. I said, "No, he has to show you." I said because she said simple things as just coming to get her every other weekend. He has not stepped up to do that. So no, and it can't be a month or two, 3 months, 4 months. It has to be consistency for at least 6 months. Let's not do it too rough on them, but give them 6 months to get Nate every other weekend. Not only getting Nate every other weekend, but also providing. Because you might can't work one job. You might have to work two. You don't got the kids. So what's the problem? Why you can't work at least two jobs, maybe three, two good ones? She was so beautiful. Right, Alicia. Right, I get that. Right, Niecy. It be like that, Niecy. You get like that. You get put in a position to where you don't trust anybody. It is true, Arlene. I didn't look at it like that. I really didn't. Amaya, Jania's, Naziah, Janiyah is crazy. She said facts. Alicia, it takes a great village to protect our vulnerable, our children. Yeah, Denise, it does. Yeah, Marianne, you know what I'm saying? Especially raising young black boys. You know, like I told Niche, as a mother, you can't worry about what you think. You have to focus on Nay. Nay loves her father, but Jeff has a responsibility just like you. Just like you, does Jeff have a responsibility? So I'm not going. I'm not going at all. There's power in names. Yes, it is, Miss Italy. Some things people take out of, you know what I'm saying, can get off of that. Just like Have You Seen Us podcast? She said, Miss Parker, can we look into what is it, May 1st? She said, why is all their furniture named after name with names on it? And I never thought about that. She said, are they into the trafficking business? And that's how they sell off kids as well. She said with the prices of that, like, why is it Amber? Why is it Tiffany? Why is a rug named Jalen? And I never thought about that. Like how Miss Erling just brought the situation up. Marianne said, right. She said, Jordan, that's a long time, but more peaceful, I'm sure. Miss Italy, hey, see you this time. There are some child care resources through your job called Bright Horizons that a lot of people don't take advantage of, tutoring elderly assistants. So, Alicia, how do they know if they offer these services? Do they ask, hey, do you guys offer Bright Horizons? We are the leaders. Hey, Drea, a happy Motivational Monday, sister. We are the leaders of our communities. Mother Nature is a female. We are the leaders, and we need to come together to guide, nurture, and protect our children. Yeah. I know that's right, Jordan. Peace is everything. Drea's like, yes. Stop at texting and driving Italy. Mm-hmm. Hey, Popcorn. Happy Motivational Monday, love. She said, I know I didn't trust or had a problem with trusting guys. It made it hard to date, which was okay. My children were safe. Didn't do that spending the night mess either, okay? Hey, Jennifer. That way first stuff is really creepy. That's no coincidence. Well, you said it too. Get to your employee website or HR. There's so much stuff that they have we're not aware of. Okay, and drop the resources, Alicia, whatever resources. She said check with your HR and see if y'all have Brighter Horizons at your job if it's available, because it's a resource for families. So y'all check into that, okay? And if y'all have any resources y'all can think of that people don't look into, drop it. They really do help in Minnesota. Okay, Marianne said if you live in Minnesota, she said they do have really good resources for single mothers. So I'm glad y'all dropping resources. I appreciate that. That's really what it's about, you know. Hey Brig, what it do? Happy Motivational Monday, love. Yeah, okay, Drea. Drea said I looked into it for a long time ago, and it is alleged that they're into trafficking. Because, you know, I'm glad Have You Seen Us podcast brought it to my attention. She emailed me one day, and she said she just couldn't get that off her mind. She said it's something about Wayfair that just had her sick to her stomach, and she just couldn't shake it. She just couldn't shake it or whatever. I just talked to my grandson because he wanted to talk to me. Why do the kids at school call him names? I had to tell him that it's not his fault. It's something with them. Just be who you are. And keep an eye on that too, Kristen. Just make sure he's good and stuff because we don't want him harming himself or harming someone else. You know, we never know what's going on in a kid's mind. So, yeah. What? What up, King? My sister, my rider. Happy Motivated Monday. Yes, look into it, y'all. It's different. She said that's called Bright Horizons. So check with your human resources. Same as Evergreen, owned by Hillary Clinton. I want to look into that, Drea. I do. Because, you know, okay. She said child credit assistance. I just found out it grants for IEP children to help with sports and dates for parents. That's what's up. Thank you, Marianne. She said, Denise said New Hampshire is also another great state for single mothers. All right, sis. Thank you. Hey, Wanda. Happy Motivated Monday, love. Amazon does too. Who pays thousands for a lamp? Let's go, Diamond. Let's go, sister. What's his name? Isaac Cappy. Let me look. Yeah, she definitely did that bother her. She said she sent it to me a couple of times. Sister, have you seen us podcast? Sent it to me a couple of times. She's like, Miss Park, I can't. She said, I just can't get this off my mind. She said something about Wayfair and how they just name all the furniture after a child. She said, is that price really for a child? And I never thought about it like that. I was like, I don't know. I was like, but that is interesting. Let me play this one.
Trafficking and things like that. When governments are very heavily involved with this trafficking and things like that, that's a well-known fact.
Are you on about, because I've seen something about the Clintons years ago and stuff as well. Obviously, you've got Epstein and what's the other one? The adrenochrome, all this type of stuff with the Hollywood elites. It is bizarre. Like, you've obviously looked into Isaac Cappy and things like that. Have you with Tom Hanks?
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, our mums and dads, they just watch TV and that was, you know, they were very trusting. So when you try and speak to all the people, they're like, what the fuck you on about? Shut up. Like that.
Like, I just...
Forrest Gump you're talking about, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's like they don't get it.
They're going off him playing the role at that particular time.
Yeah, that's Captain, was it? Captain Phillips.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
He would never do that.
He would never do that. And they're portraying him as a saving people on a boat. So, yeah, I'm...
saving people on a boat.
He's definitely saying something about trafficking. I want to find another one. I'm going to have to look this up. Because now I want to have a conversation about it in a real conversation, not a conspiracy theory conversation, because I think we can all add into a lot of it. And I want everybody to go look at some of them prices, because I agree, those prices, I'm like, why would I give y'all that for a couch instead of, and could it be a organ harvesting as well? Could it be organ harvesting? Right, Aisha. It helps with elderly daycare. Okay, she said I used Bright Horizons back in the day. It helped with elderly daycare. Indiana gives vouchers for low income parents for childcare. Okay, that's good. She said Walmart as well. Yep. I did notice that Walmart does that now and put names on it. Okay, Marianne, thank you. I appreciate that. I show a lot of my daycare kids them. She said very interesting. I really believe in it is. Okay, that's good, Alicia, to know. She said Find Help is an all-exclusive website. You can also look it up to look up all resources in your area. I use it as RN case manager for my patients. So you guys make sure y'all look up Find Help, and it's an all-inclusive website, okay? She said, yes, wait for it is trafficking. Was he, Denise? Hey, Quad, happy Motivational Monday. Yeah. It's something about United 211. They kind of came up, Marianne, when we was doing the Franklin credit union, and they was talking about how 211, I think, allegedly was kind of like in the trafficking position too. It was helping cover up a lot of stuff that was going on with that. She said we can make a resource spreadsheet by state. Let's do that, Nisi. Can you get on that, Nisi, and Alicia and Marianne get on some we can make a resource spreadsheet. Okay, Jennifer, that's what she said. And I'm gonna stay right there, Jennifer. That's what Have You Seen Us podcast said. She said if you go look up a lot of those missing kids, their names are on the furniture list. She said it's odd to me. So, I want to stay there. I do want to kind of do that. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. It freaks me out. Yeah, I heard about it, Jennifer. Like I said, one of my moderators told me about it. Wow. Me too, Kenya. Me too. Isaac Cappy has lives. Okay. I want to talk about that tomorrow. I'll talk about that tomorrow. It is, Virgil, yes. Tom Hanks' name did come up in a lot of, when I put his name up, he did come up in a lot. Yeah, it does, New York Girl. Yep. Okay, Alicia, you can do that. Start that. That's good. That's a good idea. There's no coincidences. She said, Alicia, I can help. Let's go, Nisi. I like the sisterhood right there. Dang, Denise, I wish you would have took a picture of that one. Not a bulletin. She needs an organ. That's so strange. That's an assignment tonight, y'all. The Nisi and Alicia's on that together. Y'all find out each other's information and stuff like that. I left off last week. I didn't get back to my moderators meeting. So tomorrow When we get into that, we're going to talk about the Wayfair and Etsy and all of that, and look it up. So Isaac Cappy got unalived, and I do see where he came up and Tom Hanks came up alive. I mean, Tom Hanks came up in a lot of stories about Tom Hanks came up along with one with him in it. Wow. That's a good one, Jennifer. I will when I pass again, okay? Something, Marianne. Something. Tom always in crap like that. Man, that's crazy. That's crazy to me. I want to share before I leave out of here today, before we get out of here. I want to share a couple of clips that I caught. This just happened in Detroit. Let me play it for you guys.
Just before 3 p.m. this afternoon when that shooting took place in this Foot Locker parking lot in East Point this afternoon. And now, police say they're looking for the suspect.
Right now, we're still looking for the suspect. Suspect has not been identified this time.
Investigators say a fight between two groups of people who knew each other led to a shooting in this Foot Locker parking lot around 2:45 p.m. Saturday.
There were two groups of people that got into an argument, which turned into physical. And during a fight, a suspect discharged a weapon.
4 men were shot in the altercation, and when police arrived at the scene, they located one victim who was deceased. 2 more victims were taken to the area hospital, where one of them passed away. The suspect fled the scene in a black 4-door sedan, but East Point police say the shoe store and its customers are fortunate that no one else was hurt.
We are lucky that no innocent bystanders got hit by a stray bullet. We are very lucky that...
This was over the weekend. 19-year-old woman in Detroit has been charged with murder after shooting 4 men, unaliving 2 outside of Foot Locker after allegedly saw them pistol whipping her brother. It's a lot going on. Yep, the Diddy trial's a distraction. Yes, it is, Denise. The hidden stuff in Forrest Gump is crazy. What did you see? What do you think was hidden in Forrest Gump, Jordan? Not just a distraction. They won't heat off their nasty tails, especially DT. Yes, Rising Phoenix, I agree. The real big people doing these things is LA Fires was then getting rid of evidence, allegedly. I think his name came up in there, didn't it, Denise? Do you remember the Golden Globes? I do. The Black Party is a distraction, too. Shooter in the East Point, and I was a female. Yeah, that's crazy. I just read that. I just heard that. Former Baltimore police officer found guilty of sexually abusing kids at wife's daycare, facing 2 life sentences. Can you imagine? He said the celebrities were all good friends with Epstein. Let me see what y'all said. Yeah, they was, Drea. Look what Candy said. Family, I just made it to work. I swear my sister just ordered a sectional and my niece will not sit on it. And the name is Nastasia. I'm talking to her right now. And y'all go look up that name on Missing Kids. See if y'all can find that name. You know, when you're looking up missing kids, look up missing kids and look for a name like that. That's a good one, Jordan. She was arrested. Yeah. Chestnut checkers. Okay. Hey, Suzanne. Happy Motivational Monday. Hey, my love. What it do? Okay, Southern girl. Happy Motivational Monday, love. Puffy and DT are very close. Everything is a distraction at this point. Then Tom and Rita moved to Greece. And he looked like she said number 87 on the like. Okay. Then they promised the Epstein names where they're at. I didn't know it, Denise. Yep. And since when have we known a couch to be named Darla? Since when? Coming up. Why is the name catchy? What is it about a name on a couch? What is it about a name on a desk? What is it about a name on a rug? Why is the desk $4,000 or $5,000?
Breaking news at 11 o'clock, guilty on all counts. That is the verdict a jury handed down tonight against a former Baltimore police officer, James Weems, accused of molesting children at his wife's daycare. Weems did not appear to show any emotion in the courtroom when he learned his fate tonight, and he is at the Baltimore County Detention Center being held without bond.
James Weems Jr. was immediately taken into custody. He is now facing 2 possible life sentences. The defendant, in an open-collared white dress shirt, walked into court before the verdict, free for the last time.
He's guilty. We got everything. Put him where he deserves.
There was relief outside the courthouse after jurors found him guilty on all counts for sexually abusing, raping, and showing pornography to a girl now 12 years old who attended Little Kids Castle, the daycare his ex-wife operated in Owings Mills.
Just for all the babies. The ones that we don't know about.
Breaking news at
Police officer in Baltimore SA'ing the children in his wife's daycare. How long did this go on and how much did she know? I'm going to keep up with this story. Thank you, Wanda. Thank you for the Mother's Day Cash App. Thank you. Appreciate you. Y'all know it's crazy when you sending your kids out. I know. Denise said rituals. Jordan said no emotions. Rob that baby of her innocence. I mean, come on, y'all. Come on, Jordan. Former police officer in Baltimore. People that's supposed to serve and protect. Again. These kids will never trust. The new generation will never trust. What are they there for? What do we have police? And I'm not saying all police officers are bad, but at the same time, the corruption is so guarantee she knew about it. Sharita, come on. Come on. He was too comfortable even doing it. For him to even do it there where his wife, come on. Not only did he care about not his job, he didn't care about his job. He definitely didn't care about hers. It's a rocker, not a Jacob. Let's go. Look, Drea's on it. It's a sectional, not an Elizabeth. It's a rocker, not a Jacob. Yeah, she knew about that, Sharita. Nobody's gonna tell me different. This made my eye twitch. Them parents was in her happy, like they got justice for one, but they was like, we waiting for others to speak up. Not only is this happening in a daycare, he's a police officer. I know a very wealthy man that married an associate of mine and had 2 children in SA both just because it's his natty Steve fetish. Can't make it up, man. Did she know, Denise? Hey, Miss Childish. Hey. Did she know, Denise? It's another sad one I want to play before I get out of here.
Josh, you are a vile person. This is a heinous crime.
Air Harris County man is charged with murdering his daughter.
This after investigators tell us the woman died of an overdose from fentanyl that he allegedly gave her. ABC 13 Shannon Ryan joining us now live outside of the victim's A-Leaf apartment where police say this all took place. And Shannon, this is relatively a new charge for the Harris County District Attorney's Office?
Hey there, yes, it is. Back in 2023, the Texas legislature passed a law allowing for fentanyl murder charges. That was the same year this woman died. The Harris County District Attorney's Office tells me this case is one of the first such instances where they've used that law. Clutching a photo of her daughter, Jade Youngblood, tightly to her chest, Bernice Hawkins speaks directly to the man accused of killing her.
Josh, you are a vile person.
He gave his daughter fentanyl and then he SA'd her while she overdosed on it. What's going on? Oh, so he fled the country, Denise? Right, Southern girl, it does. Wow, SPH. Okay. Kenya. Let me find out, Kenya. Man. What's the name of it, Childish? We are at war spiritually. I agree. I agree with that 100%. I do. She said it gotta be something in the dope. This ain't making no sense. What will make you unalive your daughter once you the fentanyl, but then you SA her? Your daughter. I mean, hey, so Trolific. Welcome. Happy Motivational Monday. Y'all make sure y'all drop So Trolific's link too. So Trolific is a content creator, just puts uploads, not goes live, but I still want you guys to follow those uploads. Okay, Childish. Hey, Sagittarius. Good evening. Happy Motivational Monday to you, Sag, the act and presence of pure evil. Man, this is crazy. Man, that's one too. I have another segment coming up later, you guys. I'm going to come back live at 7, and then I'll see you guys late night tonight. I want to make sure I do an all-nighter and kind of recap and go over a lot of stuff. But you never know who we're going to hear from next and stuff like that. That's one too many dads hurting their children. It's demented. Thank you, sisters. Thank you, Alicia and Top Life, for dropping those links today. Y'all really been handling your business down there. Hey, Shirley, happy Motivational Monday. You're so welcome, So Trolific. And at 7 when I come back, I got another story I want to share with you guys. Like I said, I want to get some stories. It happens in all the social settings, yeah. Because with it being Mental Health Awareness Month, I want to go over some of these cases and let's really break it down. Is it mental health or is it demonic? Is it rituals? Is it more? What is it? Absolutely, Shirley. What more is it with this? With these stories? And it's like, how much more? What can we do? Not how much more, what can we do? After hearing a lot of these cases and then talking about it. Breaking it down and really talking about it. Man, salute to my girl Sharita and Perp. They want to connect and stuff and do things in their communities. Sharita says she's busy being active in her community, giving out food, donating clothes and different things like that. So salute to our sisters for that, y'all. Big ups to them. Alicia and Nisi said they want to work on some stuff. I got Top Flight and Talk with Prince handling other stuff. They're my story givers. Allison is also one that sends me my stories. I appreciate each and every one of my riders. Kenya, man, amazing at sending me stories. And let me get the detail. Read one about Kim Worthy. Got on the panel and read a lot of stuff that Kim Worthy is wrapped up and caught up in. I kind of want to go back over her too a little bit. I do. Shout out to my girl, Tribal Levi, and my sister I See Through You, my other sisters that ride for me and send me stories, get details, factual details, because there's some stuff that Tribal Belinda had pulled up that I think that I want to kind of get into as well. So it's a lot when it comes to these cases that we just don't put out everything. We just stay stuck on certain little things, and I want to kind of get it out there. Let's go, ladies. All of them mostly demonic. Yeah, Southern girl, they are. It's just no other way to it. Wow. Prayers to you, SPHJ. Prayers to you, love. All right, Taco Prince. I think being here for one another's grace. It is, Shirley. It is. It is. Hey, Swag. Happy Motivational Monday. Let's go, Top Flight. Thanks, sis. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for dropping Swag TV's link already, Alicia. Appreciate you. Can't wait to connect with Purple. I think y'all gonna do big things. Is that a different one from a man who gave it to his daughter so he could essay her friend? Nah, this a different one. It's a different one, Swag. Y'all make sure y'all go follow Swag TV. Alicia just definitely dropped her link. Y'all pour into her what y'all pour into me. Y'all know what it is. And go check out my girl Cole Peace. Go check out my girl Brittany Ann. Shanitra Speaks. MTG TV Mocha. Unfiltered, Tootie, Uncensored. So make sure y'all go follow them, okay? Make sure y'all go follow them. And also my guy, Shay Brock. Check out that interview he did with Marquita. Yeah, girl, I seen it, child. Shirley. I ain't dancing with the devil. All right, Denise, sister, I love you. Okay. All right. Thank you, Nisi. Okay, Diamond. Thank you. I'll tell you, Zilla. I'll tell you. I'll text you. Hey, Hood. What it do? Happy Motivational Monday, Hood. She said, ain't no need, boo. Yeah, in the Hood, I'm kind of moving stuff around. You will have a wrench later on. But right now, I just been trying to clean house. You can send it to my email. Alicia, will you drop my email for me? Thank you, Shirley. Thank you. And I hope y'all had for the ones came in late, I hope y'all had a blessed Mother's Day. Then it's time to do for these men. I agree, Aisha. I agree. There goes my email right there. If you have a story you would like me to share, give me time. Let me get caught up on a lot of other stories that I have, such as Amaya Wise. Justice for Amaya Wise. She hasn't got it, but hopefully I can get the mother on here to have a discussion with us and tell us about who young Amaya Wise was, and to kind of get in a little bit more into detail so we can actually have make a little sense out of this story. Once we hear like a 10-minute clip, you can't get all that you need to come up with an assumption or to help or a direction we can look into to see what we can do to help this young lady situation. It will, Kristen. It really will. It really will. Hey, Sam. What it do? And thank you guys for the Cash App donations for Mother's Day. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate them. Thank you. I do. I really do. Thank you. Okay, April. Okay, got you, boo. Hey, Shani. Happy Motivational Monday, sister. All right, you guys. I'm getting on out of here. I will see you guys. We've been here for an hour, 30 minutes. I think that's good. Just really just catching up with you guys, seeing how y'all was for the weekend, especially yesterday. Yesterday was all about us. It's all about us every day, not just one day. But it's all about you beautiful queens every day. And remember that, okay? Hey, Leisure. Happy Motivational Monday. Okay, Shirley, girl, I already know what it is. Shirley, I know what it is. Trust me. I know. Man. But I hope you had a beautiful Mother's Day. She said, I knew what you mean, girl. I love you, Southern girl. I love you so much. I love you so much. Y'all go and enjoy the rest of your day and stuff like that. Book club this week. I got to get this book club Thursday. I'm reading this book, and we're going to get started with my girl, Diamond Star, A Diamond in the Bluff. We are going to get into that. We're not going to keep coming in here, like I said, leaving drained and stuff like that. We're going to start coming in here having dialogue and conversation, reading good books and stuff like that. Even if you can't get the book, I will read it and y'all ask questions or whatever. But salute to our girl Diamond Star and her book Diamond in the Bluff that we will be bringing to the channel for our book club. We're going to get back focused and started, and we're going to get back to motivating each other. Hey, Soar. Happy Motivational Monday. Thank you, April. Thank you, Sister Diamond. I'm still waiting. Top Flight, we getting on it this week. I'm doing it Thursday. All right, Sharita, my sister, my rider. She said, I love it. Yeah, I want to get into that because, with us having Arthur in the chat, why not bring her into the platform by reading her books and see what is on Diamond Star's mind as we look through this book, A Diamond in the Bluff. She said, a definite page turner. Okay. I believe it is, Diamond. I need a nap. Yeah, Jordan, go get your nap. I love each and every one of y'all. I'm glad y'all all, from what I heard, had a beautiful Mother's Day. Even if you was just being a couch potato, you still had a beautiful Mother's Day. Thank you, Shirley. I appreciate that. We on squad, okay? Okay, Kristen, I'm excited. So Thursday, that's all it's about. And then I'm going to come back Thursday night. But I want to see if I can get 2 interviews set up. I want some opinions. I want to hear some of the stuff that a couple of people have to say. And then one from the Kamani Lateague. I want to hear her perspective. It's a lot of stuff going on with her. She's been wanting to share. So I want to see if I can get her on the show. Hopefully tonight, and just kind of check on what's going on with that. Okay, April, I'm glad. Man, y'all go enjoy the rest of y'all Monday. It's raining for some, pretty day for most, but for me, it's, like I said, cloudy with a chance of meatballs. Who knows? But I'm going to go enjoy the rest of my day, take my curls down, you know what I'm saying, and get my day started to see you guys back here later and later on tonight. Going into, I'm starting my 3rd shift back over. Not all night, but for some hours, y'all got me, okay? And I want to do a recap of everything that we've heard in the past couple of days and further. So I'll see you guys later. Y'all enjoy.